This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Jeff Jarrett did an interview with The Sun this past week. Nothing of major note. This is from The Observer. Just saying, when it comes to Bobby Lashley, they think MMA will help them, and they'll help MMA with him. Lashley's idea is that being on TV weekly will give him a fan base that will expand his MMA marketability. Something I agree with. Although indie level MMA has the same limits as indie level pro wrestling, everything will be great for both sides as far as business goes, as long as he keeps winning fights. So let's talk about that, because Meltzer always put that caveat. The last time I said something about this, you kind of chuckled. You don't think it would have hurt Bobby Lashley or what TNA was trying to do with him if he lost an MMA fight?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. And Bobby, when you look at him walking down the aisle, you just go, okay. And as the chairman always said, it's a very visual business. In the box, the facials and just the presence, Bobby's always had it. And I thought it was a pretty cool little thing or a very cool thing that he's willing to do both. All right, let's go. It's a different way to market a talent.
Meltzer would say Lashley didn't sign a contract last week and was brought to TV. So unless he signs, they bring him to Nashville to cut promos to insert. He won't be on TV until the pay-per-view at the earliest, which is 2 days after his next fight. The company decided they weren't going to use him on television until he signed, because that's not good business. Think about that for a second. So now they started a couple weeks storyline, which was dropped cold over the next 3 weeks of TV and may go nowhere. He said they were busy trying to work out schedule issues. And he said he'd be doing more than 4 days a month with TNA, but wouldn't do any pro wrestling matches within a few weeks of fights because of the injury risk. So listen, I understand we're not going to put him on TV till he's on paper, but you've already done it at this point, and you've already started. And I know this feels like a shame on you, shame on me deal, but talk me through this.
Yeah. It's one of those deals that, from a creative perspective, yes, write him in TV. And this is what we heard from Dixie and Dean. Yes, go ahead and write him. We've got the deal done. And it wasn't done. Now, there wasn't any animosity. There wasn't any real sticking points. But Bobby and team had not signed, and we had been given the green light. And then all of a sudden we find out he's not signed. And matter of fact, he's got a fight coming up. And so he can't commit on certain dates, this and that. So I guess the best phrase was, hey, fellas, let's pump the brakes on this right now.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.